early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Project Highrise Tokyo Towers. We are so close to completing this scenario, and well, I know it's taken a long time to do, and I apologize that I actually was not around for a little bit. I was actually on a really weird vacation that involved no personal technology of sorts, and so, of course, I could not actually play any games for you guys, and I'm so sorry. But anyway, we're going to continue onward today with trying to achieve this now. I've added up just how much floor space we're going to need to get to actually complete the half floor area of 4,800, and we're going to have to go up to about floor 60 on each of the buildings if we do it that way. Another idea I was having was that maybe we can just, let's pause here. We can probably just focus on this building here and expand it out until it's basically just like this weird, massive building that kind of topples over. I don't know if that's something that we want to try. I think I want to make it, a little bit different. Oh, what's wrong with you guys? You guys are not happy at all. So let's just adjust your rent a little bit. And it looks like you guys might need, oh, you're SSS. You're angry people. There we go. Angry people. There we go. Now you have a new name, but right, so we probably need to do some maintenance here, it seems. Yes, we do. Alright, go ahead and maintenance everything up. I think we could probably go for another maintenance office as well, because it seems like maybe we need more people to be fixing things up. So let's go ahead and drop that right up in there, and hopefully that's going to work for us. And let's see, so what else do we need? I think I want to do that with a big building that basically topples over. Reason being that we're going to be able to use less elevators if we focus on just one building. And these two, I mean, they can go up to whatever floor this is right now. They can still be pretty high, but just not too high. That would, again, we could save money on elevators. In the long run, that's my plan. I don't know if it's going to end up, being just that, but I hope so. Anyway, to get the rest of the buildings here, we're going to need to work towards an art gallery, which means we're going to have to unlock medium artworks and get another 240 points of influence. Oh boy, I can't wait for that, huh? Fountains, what else do we have here? Outdoor art, ooh. Now we have fountains and medium art. That's gonna make things a lot more beautiful, and we can definitely leave some spaces for art within like the floors that have these types of apartments. That way they can be super nice and people can be like, hey, you know what? This type of living isn't so bad. That's basically what I want from them. That's what I want for them to think. So, first thing that I want to do is I actually want to take out a media buzz campaign here just because I would like to save some money. I know we have a ton of money right now, but I would love to save some money in the long run. So let's see. It's going to be, no, it's not retail and restaurants. It's somewhere in here, isn't it? Renovation costs, build floors more cheaply. There we go. That's the one I want. So we're going to go ahead and just grab that one so we can continue building up. And I do want to build into floor 40 just like regularly like this before we start expanding the floor out a little bit more, a little bit differently. So on this floor here, we're going to not just do this, but we're also going to extend it out as much as we can here. Wait, we can, We can go that far? Weird floors, but sure, I will accept that. And so on this one, we can go this far out. Alright, so not bad. If we can do this just like that, that works for me. I just want to extend it as far out as I can until we reach the very end. It's going to look weird, and it looks like it's going to topple over, but it works for me. So let's go for something like that, so like that on that side. Was that just 54? Or is it just adding everything up together? I don't know what happened there. But whatever the case, we have that. And if you hear the ambulance in the background, I apologize. It's annoying, I know. Alright, so we are all the way almost to the end, and it seems like we are at the end over here. So this side is going to have to stay just like that. We're going to have to leave it a little bit blank, but that's okay. So we can basically build just along this. It's going to look super weird, like you've never seen it. Maybe you have seen a building like this, I don't know. But it's super bizarre, and I like it. I don't know, I personally like it. So we're just going to make sure that we build, let's go until full floor 50 right now, because if we build way too much, or floor 52, fine, sure. Sure, mouse, whatever you want me to do. Apparently my mouse decided that we want to go up to floor 52. This is going to be a lot of building that we need to get done at once. So that means our workers are going to be very busy. But now we have plenty of room for other things along the sides here, rather than, just continuing the tiny areas here, which it still works, but I want to make sure that we have enough space for nice apartments. And also, maybe some of them are going to be very upset that they're next to elevators, but others can be kind of okay that they're not next to elevators, I think. I'm not so sure how the big ones work, but if they work just the same way as the duplex ones, then yeah, I think we're gonna be good. All right, let's put the plumbing closets all the way down here, and if we need, you know, other elevators, we can always get that somewhere along the sides, but I think that for now, these elevators should be good. I do want to extend these buildings on the sides here. Obviously, they're very, very short right now, and they deserve some kind of growth. So I will eventually extend them all the way up until floor 40? Yeah, floor 40. Unless it looks like they're going to touch this. If that's the case, then I might have to remove that. Although I did want a sky bridge somewhere. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It looks like we still have some apartments that are not being used, which is not a good feeling. Let's see. So we're building up all the elevators there. I really want to purchase more of the building just because we have that media campaign going. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and buy the rest of this here, and it's going to take a while to build. I'm probably not going to put the elevators in just yet, just because I don't want them building this right now. So let's see, all the way up until right here. There we go, up until... I really hope we can get all the way to floor 40. And if it looks like, you know, we're about to run out of time, I will pause this because I just want them to continue building. That way, well, we can get a lot more done in the time that we have for this episode. So let's see, 32... Oh man, the money. The money, though, is, it's quickly running out. You see that? That's not a good feeling. Alright, so right there, and we can go up until... Ooh, that touches just a little bit. I kind of am okay with that, though. We might be able to build a sky bridge there and make things look super awkward, but whatever. If it works, it works. Uh-oh. Somebody moved out. Who moved out? Oh, we don't have electricity down here. My bad. That is not good. Not good at all. So we just lost one of our trash services. That is not okay. We're going to have to get that in as soon as we can, and hopefully the other guy won't leave anytime soon because we definitely need that guy staying here. Alright, let's see. Building up this next building over here, we're going to go ahead and do something like these. And hopefully this is going to work out pretty swell for us. The only thing that bothers me right now is that we have that extra gap all the way on the side, on the left side there. I don't know what to do about that, but I'm just going to say it is what it is, and we're going to have to just deal with it. I guess that's because the building isn't really on the corner of the map. That way we can have the bus station there. That's probably why that's happening, but I still don't enjoy it. Alright, so now that we have the utilities in, we should be able to maintain that other guy over in the basement there, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know how I forgot that. I think that was like one of the notes that I made to myself at the end of the last episode, and then I totally forgot because it's been like 5,000 years since the last episode. So, again, I apologize, you guys. I apologize. Alright, so there we go. We have all those guys in. I think we can afford cheaper closets, so we might have to get those in soon, and we did clear that off. Nice. Alright, so we want to go ahead and get ourselves plumber. Alright, we're going to get a plumber first. Let's put the plumber right there, I suppose. And we are going to get ourselves some trash pickup services right up in here. That should be good. Oh boy. Alright, so how do I want to do this side of... Oh, I don't even know. I don't know, you guys. I honestly don't. How do we want to do this side? Like, we could do elevators straight up, or we can do, like, an elevator here and then elevators on the side. Oh, that's a pickle. That's definitely... We're in a little bit of a pickle here. So, let's see. What can we fit in here? If we want to, we can probably fit some duplex apartments here along the way, and it will be not good because we can't do that here because there's not enough room for that. Alright. Fair enough. How about these guys? Oh, they're massive. How about these guys? Definitely not. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need exclusive elevators here anyway. That's, it makes me a little bit sad. I could get rid of these guys, but I don't think I want to. So we're just going to do another one of these floors here. And I guess we can put maybe some luxury stores or something weird there. I don't know. Maybe some services. I don't know. Whatever happens, it'll happen. But just not right now. So let's see. We're going to go for something like this right now, which means, oh man, expensive elevators. Not my favorite thing in the world. But it is what it is, as I usually say. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and why are these so expensive? My gosh. 300. Okay, 300 is the maximum amount. Thank goodness, because this was adding up really quickly, and that is not okay with me. Alright, and let's do the same thing over here. Of course, we are going to have to lay out the closets as well. And I'll try to figure out where exactly it is that I want to put that sky bridge, because I do want to connect all the buildings together in some way. That way we'll be able to have people walking from one area to another. I suppose it might have to happen on that weird floor just because it's going to be maybe an empty floor and it's not going to disturb too many people. And maybe even we can put like some kind of business there. Although there are people living there, so maybe that's not the best idea right now. That's a thought. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete some of the things that I just bought. I know. Oh my god, such a waste of money. I know. I know, you guys. But I just figured that we could probably just do it over here, and that'll make things a little bit easier on our residents. That way they won't be like so complaining about things and blah blah blah, and you know how it is, okay? You know how it is. Alright, so now we're gonna have to buy some more elevators. That's okay because we can afford this stuff, so I'm not too troubled by that, especially since we're still making a butt ton of money. Alright, so now on these floors we're gonna go ahead and add our wiring closets, and we're gonna have to do something a little bit different for I can add 2 closets here, and these spaces will be basically the same size. Sure. All right. So the wiring closets go on this side over here, I believe. So we should be able to finish this up pretty quickly. Oh, my bad. My bad. All right. So let me just go ahead, finish this up, and we should be ready to go. And I'm going to see a few days because clearly it's going to take a while to build all of this up. The city's economy is really heating up. I know that these guys aren't yet done with their jobs, but I think that this is probably a good time for us to raise rents, so let's see, for the restaurants and for retail. If it goes to bite us in the butt, we can just lower it, but you know what, for now we can probably get a little bit more money. And let's see, the guy who's always mad, you're happy right now. You're kind of sort of happy. We're going to bump that back up to 100. And there was somebody over here on this side who we did have to lower down because they were very, very mad. And I want to charge them the full price because, of course, we don't really need the money, but I would like to have that money. There we go. Yeah, rents are too high. Deal with it, dude. Deal with it. Okay, so now we can go ahead and run. Let's see. What was it? Renter Roundup. Renter Roundup. It's going to be increase the number of potential tenants with the campaign to tell you, oh, hold up. I'm not going to do that right now because we don't really have that many empty units. So we're going to wait. Before we do that, let's see how many. Oh, wait, do we even have? We have 1 empty unit. Yeah, that's not ideal at all. So, I mean, we can start right now with laying things out, especially since we have this space working for us. So, what I want to do in these bottom ones here is I want to get the expansive loft apartments just because it fits nicely there. We can even have like some kind of service thing over there, especially on this side too. Yeah, I love how that works. These guys might not be too happy that they have a little bit of a. They're right next to the things here, the elevators, but whatever. They're going to have to deal with it. As for these apartments, they're a little bit bizarre. I don't know how I feel about them, honestly. I mean, we can probably just, like, lay them out super, like, I can't really put 2 to a floor. I might just continue with the expansive loft apartments, honestly, the more I'm looking at this. We can probably even fit, like, other apartments in the corners over there. So, sure, we're going to do, like, maybe 4 of these together in this area here, and we can probably fit in... Ooh, la la, we can fit the duplex ones over here, but I was thinking more along the lines of these guys. That doesn't fit there, but it does fit over here, and does fit over here as well. So that's definitely a thought, even though, you know, I guess we can make those luxurious ones. That way they won't be like, these guys won't be like, why am I living in the same floor with peasants? That way they won't be like so like stuck up in their own ways, you know? I don't know if it works like that, but whatever. Alright, so moving on, because we did a rooftop penthouse, so of course we can't use these just yet. I wonder if there is going to be a point where we can add more of these to one floor, because of course we have like these spaces just like this. Let's see, how many can we do if we do something like this? We can only add 2 to a floor. Automatic renovations, that's fine with me. Alright, so we can only do 2 to a floor. That works for me. Can we add anything else over here though? Like if we, not that. If we leave enough room, we can probably, ooh, could come very, very close to adding another one of those. That's not going to happen. These, though, we can add them to the corner. All right, fair enough. So we're going to move these guys further inward. That way we can add these smaller ones to the corner. We're just trying to, you know, maximize our efficiency here. That way we can basically make as much money as is possible. So we don't want to put these guys right next to each other because they're probably going to be like, what are you doing to me? And let's see, we could probably put these guys just like that. Do they have a space next to each other? I didn't even notice. Is there no... Ooh, the very expensive apartments are going to be right next to each other. Hopefully they're okay with that, because I don't care. Okay, I really don't care. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and do something like that. Nice. So now we have our floors exactly how I kind of want them to go if we're going to do this. And of course, this is not going to be the last floor because we need to continue building up, you guys. We are not even close to where we need to be. So a lot of expansive loft apartments all the way up here. Of course, we are going to get the other duplex apartments that have the weird sticky-outy piece. I don't know what to call it. The weird extension at the top, but those might have to go in these areas here. So let's see. Luxury duplex apartment. We can probably put 2 of them in here. We can put 2 of them in there. Works for me. Can we do 2 here? Oh, what? We can't do 2 on this side. Oh, no. Alright, so I mean these apartments do look very bizarre, so I might have to put them at the top because I don't want these random open spaces. That just, it looks very weird to me. So never mind, we're going to use those close to the top and maybe use the penthouse over on this side, or we can use these over on this side and the penthouse over here. We shall see though, we shall see. We're not quite there just yet. Alright, so over here though, we want to maybe do something like, well, we could do the same thing as here, as these floors, and we could probably just have one or maybe nothing in there. No apartments there whatsoever, that's fine with me. We'll just have to use that for maybe some art or something nice and fancy, I don't know. At this point though, we can add something over here instead of just leaving it completely blank. If only we could add that, but I know it's never going to happen. We can, however, add one of these apartments to each side, and that should be good. Works for me. Can we add apartments to this side? No. I think I tried that already, and I determined that that was not possible. So this is looking very weird, but I kind of like it. I kind of like the way that it's kind of different, you know? We're going to have to wait to actually put those apartments in because I do want to run that campaign. That way, as soon as the apartments are built, we can have people moving in. Unless, well, I mean, the city's economy is really heating up. But I do want our builders to finish up with this job first and everything else first. Because, of course, they're just going to focus on this kind of thing here. That's not okay with me. I need them to do this first, and then we can build apartments. Alright, so our builders are just about done. I feel a little bit awkward about having this sky bridge going right into these apartments. The elevators are loud and too close. Yes, sorry about that. You're going to have to deal with it. But let's see. The ones that did bother me the most in terms of sky bridge is this one right here. So we're going to move these guys further away. Well, let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking I can probably move these apartments further up here, but I don't know how I feel about that. We're going to move them, though. I think 4 luxury stores should be enough. Alright, so we're gonna move you there so that way we can have that floor free and clear for sky bridges, and move you over here, that way we have that there. And we do have enough influence that we can go ahead and purchase the art galleries, and while we have enough almost for something else, that would be nice. Fast track buzz, let's see, convert your influence into enough buzz to, don't really need that. Use your, don't need that either. Public art, we could always use maybe some more art. And, ooh, convert your influence into 10 prestige. Yeah, I'm definitely going that route because that's really good. But now we have the art gallery. Let's see, does that fit into, what is the floor? Where is that? Right here. That does not fit here, so we're going to have to find a different room for the, oh, geez, this is big. This is absolutely big. What the heck? Where are we going to put this guy? Well, we're going to have to find a spot for this, and obviously it's not going to go underground, so we're going to have to make some room for this somewhere. Right here, maybe not right there, because Skybridge, of course. And yeah, this can't go underground. Must be placed above ground floor. Oh boy, we're going to have to find some room for this thing, and I don't really know where that's going to go. Anyway, luxury stores, right, so let's see, we're going to need to do the foot traffic media campaign. Foot traffic media campaign does for us, let's see, foot traffic, where is it? Right here. More visitors to the city. Works for me. Let's go ahead and run that. And now, ooh la la, we unlocked medium rooftop restaurants, which we are not going to have. Ooh, we're a little bit short on water. But yeah, we're not going to have rooftop restaurants because, well, we want rooftop apartments, basically. Wait, what? You don't have, oh, you guys are the ones that just moved in here. I'm just like, what is going on with them? Why are they suddenly having water issues? Like, there should have been enough water. Totally is. It's just that I didn't give them water. I apologize. We just moved you into a new area and we kind of forgot about you. My bad. But yeah, in these areas, I'm thinking maybe we could have some kind of store in there. Ooh. They left. We moved them and they moved out. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I did want to have, you know, these fancy apartments up in here if it works for us. I do want to see, let's see, luxury duplex apartments. Scoot them all the way over to the very end or to this end here. Yeah, I think I want them over on this side here. And we can probably just remove that if need be. Alright, so luxury, we need a, whoa, geez, we need a lot of stuff. Large restaurants, greater variety of restaurants with gourmet menus. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of different things here, which means we're going to have to build a lot of different things as well. Bi-level loft and luxury loft. Ooh. So we're going to need to just change things up a little bit more because these guys are going to need trash and recycling on the same floors. And of course, we don't have the room for that on these floors here. So let's go ahead and just apparently redo this whole thing. Wait, what floor are we on here? Not that. Not that at all. We are on floor 41. Oh, that's actually pretty even. Okay, so we're just gonna have to clear out of these apartments here. That's just about it. And we'll make these floors for something completely different. fair enough. And we do have enough stuff for, you know, trash and recycle here. So let's go ahead and get that up over in this area here. Bins for each floor. There we go. We're going to put them in the far corner. That way nobody can smell them because that works better for me. And do these have... Ooh, you do not have enough room over here. We might have to build out a little bit more on these floors if we can. Just so we can fit this stuff. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure out a different way to do this. But let's see. Recycle as well. There we go. And... yeah, we're going to have to get rid of these poor apartments that I intend on getting here are not going to work for us because we, of course, need this room for other stuff. Which means, though, that we'll be able to give these apartments a little bit more space away from... No, those guys can definitely stay away. We're away from the elevators because they might not be too happy with elevators. And we're going to have to change this up. Alright, so that basically changes everything here. So let's see. What are we going to have to do to... let's clear that out. Nope, not my bad. There we go. I'm just getting all like right now. So we're going to need more restaurants, cafes, restaurants with gourmet menus, and luxury stores. So let's put in the luxury stores first now that we have completed that. Yes, we did. Did we get this? Large artworks. There we go. Whew, so now we have all kinds of art here so we can actually use that and decorate things. So we're going to have to make use of these floors a little bit better in a little bit different ways. Let's see, how big is this? Huh! It's massive! We can't use this large... Oh, maybe that outline we can, but it's just... it's too much, okay? It's just way too much for what we have here. Right, so we also need to do the... What was it that we need to do? We need to do the renter roundup. We're not quite there just yet, so we're going to have to save our media buzz just for that. Alright, so now that we have all this space being, well, not really used up, but let's make sure that we have enough utilities down here, because I'm pretty sure that we built this for a reason. Like, there weren't sufficient amount of services. Oh. Or not, never mind, I take that back. There's totally enough here. There was an apartment that left, though, so we're going to have to put them right back in here. And I did intend for these spaces to be small apartments, but luxury ones, so we'll do that as well. So let's see, apartments, little tiny ones like these little babies right here, and I guess we could probably do the same thing over here. Now, I did change things up for this massive part of the building over here. I made it one little step shorter. It's going to look a little bit weirder, but it's going to be more even, because now these two sides of the building are even. That's what I like. Alright, so anyway, moving on. I know I'm jumping here and there, but I'm just trying to cover everything that I did in my, my own time here. So let's go ahead and expand that out to there. I think that's covering everything there. Let's make sure that all of this is covered as well, just so we can have everything going on in here. There we go. Okay, something over here. Ta-da, you guys. Alright, so we're going to be able to get our luxury stores in pretty soon now that we have completed that media campaign that we need. Oh, is this going to be... Aha, one more there. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in our luxury stores now so we can be one step closer towards getting, well, whatever it is that we need. And I'm thinking that maybe we should probably just clear out these apartments. I know I was just going to build on more, but we clearly need restaurants. So we might have to just clear all these elevators and just do the elevators inside, add restaurants over here. It's going to be weird, but if it works, it works. So let's see. We're going to need... Ooh. Well, which ones will pay us the most money, basically? Need phone. I guess most of them are going to need phones, huh? Because they're going to have to deal with high... likes high traffic. Not really a high traffic area, so I apologize to them for that. We might have to lower the price here. So the most useful ones, in my opinions, are candles and soap stores, because I just love that kind of thing. And over on this side, I suppose we can have maybe a rare antique book dealer, sure. And over on this side, we can have a cosmetics. Ooh, you guys don't pay that much. China shops, jewelers. There we go. Dude, they don't pay that much either, but whatever. We're going to get a jeweler, and we're going to get a fine wine merchant. Although this might take away from the other merchant, but whatever. So these guys are also going to need phone in addition to electricity. So let's go ahead and give them... God dang it, we must not be connected somewhere. Aha! We're not connected all the way down here. So let's make sure we have these connections so that these guys can get the phone service that they so desire, I should say. And there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clear these out since it seems like, yeah, we're going to have to turn something into restaurants. That way we can get the luxurious type of apartment dwellers, I guess you could say, that we're looking for. So I guess it's good that that guy left us. Hey, we got that contract completed. Nice. Do we have any other contracts to grab? I mean, this one, I guess I'll grab it again since, you know, some money is better than nothing. But we're probably not going to get that since we don't exactly have much space. And how are you guys doing? They're kind of okay. They're not going to be the happiest people in the world, but they're going to be kind of okay. That works for me. Alright, so you guys, you're going to be super, super mad at me, but I am so sorry. Evict? Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's gonna cost us quite a little bit of money, but that's okay. And we might lose a little bit of prestige. Well, so far nothing, but we are gonna have to kick out a lot of people. So, I mean, it's probably gonna suck hardcore. But it is what it is, just so we can do what it is that we need to do. Alright, so clear the rest of these guys out. And I know that these are very weird, but I did that way so we can fit luxury stores on both sides. Otherwise, we'd only be able to get one luxury store on each floor, and that was not working for me at all. Alright, and yes, we are losing residents because I'm deleting all of these, but that's okay with me. There we go. Oh boy, that was quite a job. Now we have to just make sure that we have our exclusive elevators. Apparently we can't do that there just yet, but we're going to go all the way there, and as soon as that's taken care of, we'll change things up. Okay, oh man, you guys, it's been a lot of work to get to this point, but I am glad that we're here, that we finally figured out exactly what it is that we need to do to get everything that we need in these buildings. So now we know that this building can't really serve too many apartment dwellers. It has to be, these two have to be mostly commercial buildings, which I didn't intend on happening, but I guess that's just the way it is, okay? And let's see, over on these sides, we're going to do this. These guys finished everything up, mostly, so we can go ahead and do something like that and add in the rest of these guys there. Yeah, we're going to have to move those, but that's okay with me. Oh boy, okay, so just a little bit more fixer-uppering, and we should be good to go. Alright, so all of the elevators have been moved, and it looks like we can actually afford to move these stores as well. So we're going to go ahead and move them somewhere over down here, and we're going to move them right back as soon as we can, because of course, I don't want the closets to be there. It just seems super weird. So let's make sure that they fix that up very, very quickly so we can actually move the closets over. Put that right there, drop the water closet right up in there, although I'm pretty sure we don't really need that, but whatever. And let's go ahead and clear these closets out. Oh, they don't have services now. Oh boy, that's actually a little bit difficult. There we go. And phone as well. If we can move that guy, can we move him before he actually finishes? Hey, we can. Nice. All right, so we're going to make sure that we have enough room over here for some kind of art there, and he should be good in terms of other things. Let's make sure that this is done as quickly as possible. That way we won't miss out on any opportunities over here. So drop that right there and drop this right here. That way we can actually remove these closets. Bloop, bloop. And now that, yeah, they should have some issues. All right, so let's go ahead and fix up their issues because they should not be having any problems. Oh, the electrical as well. And we could probably move that guy again before anything else happens. So something like that, so we can put some nice art there and they can enjoy it because that is what they love. They love art. So let's see, can we get... We don't have our art gallery yet. Right, so the bright side of things is that because we moved the elevators, we now have this floor open. So we can actually go ahead and put our art gallery, art gallery somewhere in here. Like maybe, you know what, they're probably going to enjoy some art, right? So I'm going to leave them enough room for some art. Let's just put them, show them in the corner apparently. Yeah, there we go. Show them right in the corner. And now we can go ahead and use large art. Oh yes, that is absolutely massive. So never mind. We can't even fit large art in here. What is that? Why is it red? I guess it's not supposed to be in here. Fine, we're going to go for some medium art. Some sculptures, right? Maybe a painting or two. Painting in the middle. Never mind. That doesn't work out so well for us. Well, we can, oh geez. I mean, what are we going to do here? We can always go for a little bit of small art instead, because clearly the medium art is just not going to align at all, and this one is just way too big. Wait, what? On ground floor. Ah, aha, it needs the ground floor. How about maybe like a nice little fountain or something like this up here? Ooh, the fountain does kind of work, although it's a little bit off-center as well. That one is massive. But yeah, we definitely want these guys to have everything they would like, so I suppose some art is going to work for us. If only the sculpture would center, but it's not going to happen. And if only we can actually get these, like, well, above ground floor, because clearly that's going to be beautiful. But whatever, we're going to go for some fountains then. Do these actually add anything? I think it does, so sure. We're going to add a fountain there, and let's go ahead and add some different fountain over here. Just because. There we go. So we now have water features, even though it doesn't look that nice, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and wall this up with a little bit of glass here, and renovation happened. Nice, always good. And oh, that actually looks not that bad. Look at that. I like it. I actually really like it. So are these guys actually satisfied that they have some art around them? Let's see. Let's close this out. Art. Are you guys happy? You guys are very, very happy. Let's see aesthetics. Aesthetics. Oh, that is very aesthetic. Nice. And let's see. These guys probably want some kind of art next to them, right? Let's see. What do you guys think? Oh, they don't care. So we can have whatever we want over here, which is why I've kept these areas open just in case. Is it worth it putting some art there? I don't know. I'll see. I'll see about that. But right now, I'm not too concerned with that. What I am concerned with is something over here. So I do want to add, let's see, a little bit of, not those guys. I was thinking more about along the lines of these guys. Like a maybe, ooh, that's 4 spaces. So we can have some smaller stuff. Maybe like a payphone and a vending machine. Sure, that's going to work for us. And a vending machine right there. There we go. Okay, so now that we have all these things situated, we know exactly what we're going to do with the rest of these floors. We're going to need to add, we have plenty of stores. So now we need restaurants, large restaurants and gourmet restaurants. Oh boy, so we have all these floors to deal with that kind of thing. So let's see what we can do about that. I don't know if these guys are, I don't think they're going to be unhappy about restaurants. Maybe these guys, we do have a buffer here. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're going to need to get specialty restaurants, gourmet restaurants. Do they fit up here? They do. Large restaurants fit up here as well. And they're going to need some different things. So we're going to make sure that we put them over here so that we can actually fit the trash and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get maybe 6 of them. I don't know if that's ideal. Maybe that's a little too much. So what are we going to... I thought I had large restaurants here already. Like, aren't these are large restaurants, right? Why do we need more large ones? Game, what are you doing? Huh. That's absolutely strange to me that we are apparently in short supply of large restaurants since we already have, what is it, 3 of them? 4 of them? Oh, 2 of them. Fair enough. I guess I'm going to have to move those medium restaurants around. That way we can actually get some more large restaurants there. So this will actually count towards this here. Let's see. We also need cafes. My gosh. Yeah, we're going to have to make a lot more floors with different food situations here. So maybe we can put the cafes over here. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to have to move these guys. So let's go ahead and remove all of these here. And we're moving those guys right up in here. They're going to probably be like very mad at us. Like, why did you move me further up? But you know what? They're going to be fine. They're going to be all okay. Okay. So we're going to move this one first here. Scoot you guys up here. Trust me, you're going to be closer to the sky bridge. It's going to be good times for you guys. And of course, they're going to need trash, so we're going to do that as well for them to make sure they have everything else that they need. They're going to need some trash right here, and I suppose some trash right over here for these guys here. Not so sure what we have these restaurants up here. I can't remember exactly what we did with them, but whatever, it is what it is. So we're going to need to get them some electrical going on here, some electricity, and something over here as well. There we go. What else do they need? They need water, right? Yes, they do, and they might need gas, but I'm not so sure about that. Whoops, built an extra one that we didn't need. Do we need gas? We do not need gas, so we don't need anything besides water, and electrical works for me. Alright, so now we have these floors empty and waiting, so we're going to go ahead and add ourselves some large restaurants in addition to the ones we already have. So we currently have a Mexican restaurant and a sports bar, is it? Or, oh yeah, it's a sports bar. Alright. So sports bar, we're going to add maybe a brunch spot. That might be nice, right? We're going to need gas for this one. Fair enough. And over here, we're going to add an Italian restaurant. Just to add a little bit more of a different flair, I suppose. We are going to need gas over here, though. So let's go ahead and get our gas working on over here and over here. And there we go. They should have everything that they need. Is this considered enough large restaurants for these guys? Or do we need to actually continue expanding on our large restaurant availability? Let's see. We're good. We're absolutely good. So now we just need restaurants with gourmet menus, and we need cafes. So we need to work on that like right now. And we do have some room over here for cafes. Cafes, I believe, are the very teeny tiny ones, like over here. So we could probably add like, let's see, a ton of cafes. That way they can all be busy, I guess. I don't know. Cafes, there we go. We only have 3 potential tenants. Whatever. They need water and electrical. That's pretty easy to do, so we'll be able to do that pretty quickly for them. There we go. And let's add a donut. Let's add 2 donut shops over here so we can have some donut shops as well. There we go. And let's add some more donut shops over here and cafes all the way up in here. Of course, we're going to have to run some ads, but that's okay with me. So let's go ahead and run some ads for you and run some ads for you. We can get like ice cream stalls and smoothie bars, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. That is really not that important. We are going to need water for all of these guys, so let's make sure we do something like that. And over here as well. There we go. All right, so we should be good in just a second in terms of cafes and everything else that we need, except for, of course, our gourmet restaurants. But we will be getting those. Ooh. Did we just run out of electricity? Oh, we don't have electricity at all over here. Fair enough. I guess we have the electricity going for these stores on that floor there. So my bad. Alright, so cafes, we are about to get some new ones. Let's go ahead and get to the only one who came here. Alright, and donut shops, the one that's most expensive, Ernest Donuts, sure, works for me. And now we should hopefully have enough cafes. Do we? Yes, we do. So all we have to do is get all these services that we see there, as well as a lot of gourmet restaurants. But we'll have to do that in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Project Highrise Tokyo Towers. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.